there are two people who provided the leadership and the inspiration and the perspiration for this to occur. First, Ed Tesoro, and it was his vision to begin this movement towards sustainability when we looked around and we had an all-electric plant, and we just said, with budget crisis after budget crisis, if we're going to keep a college affordable and the fees low, we have to do something. So it's then through the Wood Products Institute, we developed the concept of biomass. And Ed led that project. He led the project photovoltaic array, and he led this project. He did retire 2 years ago. He could have walked away from this project and said, I've done my time. And he didn't. Instead, he came back and he said, I will see this project through. And he has. And some of you who know that during those cold months, when all the crews were out there and the ice storms and everything else was going, Ed was out there with him in his boots, making certain that this was getting done. So it's appropriate to dedicate these turbines to Ed Tesoro, one of them, and the other to Congressman John Over. Congressman John Over has been in Congress since 1991, and before that, he was a state senator, state representative. I've known him for almost all of that period of time and known his advocacy for conservation, for preserving our environment and protecting our environment. And you know, we came to him with the idea of biomass. He supported it, not exactly knowing what biomass was all about, but being a chemist and a former faculty member at the University of Massachusetts, he had more knowledge than I, and he believed in the project. And he supported that project with an appropriation. So obviously we came back to him and we said, this project's been done, Congressman. How would you like to support a wind turbine project? And he listened, as John does, and asked all of those penetrating questions as the Congressman does. If all of you know John Over, you can't get out of that room unless you answer those questions. And he believed in the project. And at that time we were talking about one turbine. So we received $1 million appropriation. We did the wind study, and we had a wind tower up there, and we came back and we said, you know, one turbine is nice, but we really would like to have two turbines. So I think, and I know you believe, that it's appropriate to dedicate these two turbines to the people who made this possible.
Thank you very much.